Ever visited a castle built on bones?
In Russia, there exists a castle unlike any other, known as Kostroma Moose Farm. But here's the twist. It's not famous for its architecture or ancient battles, but for its unique inhabitants, moose. Established in the 1960s, this place combines wildlife conservation with dairy farming in a way you'd never imagine. Instead of cows, moose roam the grounds, and their milk is a local delicacy. The story goes that during World War II, the moose population was vanishing. Scientists began the farm to save and study these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Surprisingly, moose milk is nutritious, but has a very particular taste and is rare to find. Besides conservation, the farm has become an unusual tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the globe. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the bond between humans and wildlife, nestled in the heart of Russia's vast forests.
Did they really vanish into thin air? The mystery of the Flying Dutchman.
Imagine sailing the high seas and seeing a ghostly ship coming towards you from the deep fog. That's the tale of the Flying Dutchman, a legendary ghost ship doomed to sail the oceans forever. The story started in the 17th century with Captain Hendrik van der Decken. He was determined to round the Cape of Good Hope during a fierce storm. Legend says that he swore he would round the Cape, even if it took him until doomsday. Since then, sightings of this phantom ship have been reported by sailors and fishermen. They say it glows with a ghostly light, and seeing it is an omen of doom. Despite modern skepticism, the Flying Dutchman continues to captivate imaginations. What is it? A mirage, a ghost ship, or simply a sailor's tall tale? The mystery of the Flying Dutchman remains unsolved, floating somewhere between fact and folklore.
Did you know there's chocolate in space?
Imagine you're floating in space, surrounded by stars and planets, and you're craving chocolate. Seems impossible, right? Wrong. Since the early space missions, astronauts have taken treats with them to space, but there's a special story about Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. Before his legendary Apollo 11 mission, it's said that Armstrong snuck a small, personal pack of chocolate bars into his spacesuit. Why? Because he believed that a little piece of earthly comfort, like chocolate, could boost morale in the unfamiliar void of space. These chocolate bars weren't just any treat. They were specially prepared to withstand space conditions. Hidden in the lining of his suit, they joined him on the moon's surface, making these chocolates the first to touch the moon. The sweet secret of Armstrong's mission reminds us that amidst groundbreaking scientific achievements, human touch and simple pleasures like chocolate matter too.
What's hiding in the void between galaxies?
Imagine the vast, empty spaces between galaxies, areas we thought were just voids of darkness. But scientists discovered something mysterious lurking there. Unseen bridges of hot gas, connecting these vast islands of stars, hinting at a cosmic web we can't fully see. And here's where it gets weirder. Some researchers believe these empty spaces might be filled with dark galaxies. These are galaxies with no stars, making them invisible to our eyes and telescopes. Imagine entire galaxies, possibly as many as the stars in the night sky, that we've never seen because they don't emit light. What could be in these dark galaxies? Could they contain strange forms of life or unknown cosmic phenomena? The thought of what's hiding in these cosmic shadows, it continues to baffle astronomers. Is it possible we're not just missing some pieces of the universe, but entire chapters of the cosmic story?
Did you know Canada hides a secret underwater ghost town?
In Canada, beneath the tranquil surface of a man-made lake, lies a hidden piece of history that few are aware of. This is the story of Minnewanka Landing, a now submerged town in Alberta's Banff National Park. Over a century ago, this place was bustling with life, hosting tourists, miners, and railway workers. It had hotels, homes, and even a small hospital. But its fate changed in 1941 when the area was flooded to increase the capacity of a nearby dam to support a growing need for electricity during World War II. Today, the ghostly remains of Minnewanka Landing rest silently underwater, only accessible to adventurous divers willing to explore its depths. Streets, buildings, and even personal artifacts lay preserved, offering a unique glimpse into the past. Yet, many Canadians and tourists alike are unaware of this underwater ghost town, a hidden chapter of Canadian history waiting to be explored.
What if I told you Cleopatra had a secret passion for sailing?
We all know Cleopatra as the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, famed for her beauty, intellect, and romances with powerful men. But what if I told you she had a secret passion that history books barely touch upon? Yes, Cleopatra, amidst governing a kingdom and engaging in political intrigue, nurtured a profound love for sailing. This love wasn't just a leisurely pastime, it was an insightful strategy and a means to escape the pressures of her royal duties. Cleopatra personally led several expeditions along the Nile and even into the Mediterranean. These weren't ordinary voyages. She ordered the construction of a magnificent fleet, not just for transportation, but to study different cultures, trade routes, and gather information beneficial for her rule and Egypt's prosperity. It's rumored that her knowledge of the seas and strategic waterways greatly aided in her negotiations with allies and adversaries alike. So, next time you picture Cleopatra, imagine her not just as a queen, but as a skilled sailor, navigating through the challenges of her reign and the vast waters of her beloved rivers and seas.
Did you know Japan has abandoned rice terraces?
Imagine walking through the serene countryside of Japan, only to stumble upon vast expanses of abandoned rice terraces. These once thriving fields are now overgrown relics of the past. But why did they get abandoned? The story begins with Japan's rapid urbanization and the allure of city jobs, which led many away from rural life. As younger generations left for cities, fewer hands were left to tend the terraces. Furthermore, Japan's aging population couldn't keep up with the demanding labor of rice cultivation. Government attempts to consolidate farmlands for efficiency also played a role, making small-scale rice terraces less viable. These abandoned terraces are not just a symbol of changing times, but a visual reminder of the struggle between tradition and modernization. They stand as picturesque yet poignant monuments to a fading way of life, challenging us to remember and respect the labors of past generations.
Did you know there once was a lost city that could predict earthquakes?
Imagine a city, long before modern technology, capable of predicting earthquakes, hidden from our history books. Nestled between towering mountains and vast rivers, the lost city of Tremoria thrived. Its people, known as Tremorians, were deeply connected to nature, particularly seismic activities. They constructed a massive underground structure called the Heartbeat of Gaia. This marvel, filled with intricate mechanisms and natural amplifiers, detected faint vibrations from the Earth's crust days before an earthquake struck, giving them time to prepare and save countless lives. Legend has it, their knowledge came from a mysterious crystal found deep within the Earth, glowing brighter with impending quakes. However, their secret vanished when the city mysteriously disappeared, swallowed by the very land they predicted. Today, all that remains are whispers of their legacy, leaving scientists and adventurers dreaming of discovering Tremoria's lost secrets and its revolutionary technology.
The doorway to a parallel universe or just a trick of nature?
In Antarctica, one of the coldest, most mysterious places on Earth, lies an unusual formation called the Blood Falls. Flowing from Taylor Glacier, this waterfall isn't white or blue, but blood red. Discovered in 1911 by Australian geologist Griffith Taylor, it puzzled scientists for over 100 years. Initially, it was thought red algae gave the water its eerie color. However, further studies revealed a more astonishing truth. The red liquid is actually ancient seawater trapped beneath the glacier for millions of years, rich in iron. When it comes into contact with air, it oxidizes, turns to rust, creating the red color. But here's where it gets eerie. This underwater lake, deprived of light and oxygen, somehow supports life. Microorganisms, cut off from the rest of the world, have adapted to survive in extreme conditions, suggesting life could exist in similar extreme environments elsewhere in the universe. Or could it be a gateway to a parallel world, a place where normal rules of life do not apply? The scientific explanation is there, but the mystery of Blood Falls continues to intrigue both scientists and mystery lovers alike.
What if I told you there was a door to the stars, hidden in plain sight?
In a small, forgotten village, nestled between mountains whispered to be enchanted, there lies an ancient door. It's not grand or gilded, but a simple, weathered wooden door, half buried under the vines. Legends speak of it as the Stargate, a mystical portal created by an ancient civilization that vanished without a trace. They were known as the astral walkers, beings who could traverse the cosmos through their profound knowledge of the stars and dimensions beyond our understanding. The door, they say, opens only when the stars align in a rare celestial event that occurs once every 1,000 years. Behind it lies a realm of untold wonders, a bridge between worlds, offering knowledge and powers that can alter the course of civilizations. Yet, no one has been able to open it, or perhaps those who have never returned to tell the tale. It remains a centuries-old enigma, its purpose and origins shrouded in mystery, fueling the dreams of adventurers and scholars alike.
Did you enjoy these 10 strange facts? We will bring you more interesting topics in the next video, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and enjoy.